I think she's trying to get a ride, her and her grandson with us, but we don't really want to take her back, to be honest with you. So.
So we just left Chicago. We're headed back home. I am loving this beauty right there. It drives so nice, so comfortable. But right now we're in Kalamazoo, which is a midpoint between Chicago and Detroit. We just stopped to get some gas. Ahmad's driving his car, and little Boo Boo. Hey, Boo Boo. He's so good on car rides. He does such a great job.
What's up, y'all? Yeah, tell them about the lady.
You can do it now because she's not right here.
Okay, so there's a lady that's like...
You can talk louder because she's not over here.
Okay, but so there's a lady that's like literally right behind us or whatnot.
You can
see
talk
if you can get
louder.
her in the shot. See if you can get her in the shot.
Okay, I will.
You can hear me. Right, she's like right back there. I don't know if y'all can see her or not. But anyway, her car broke down, and she just so happened to be going back to the Detroit area as well, pretty close to where we live. So she's trying. I think she's trying to get a ride, her and her grandson with us, but we don't really want to take her back, to be honest with you. So
no, I mean, it's not like I wouldn't, but it's just a safety thing.
Yeah.
And at most, like,
and we're not even riding together.
We're not even right. So we would be riding separately, which is, I guess, we just have to think about it as just something that we can't do. But if we can help in some type of way, I would help. Like, I don't know what that means. Direct you to a hotel.
I'm gonna go over there and look at it.
But I don't think that we can give a ride. That's just not very safe. And plus, she's not by herself. She's with her grandson. Yeah. So if they were to stay here, it would be fine. Wow. And also, they're only 2 hours away. If someone had to come and pick them up, we are about to pump some gas and get on. I don't know what we're doing. We're gonna get gas first, though. So, I never had to use premium gas.
Well, I thought you was getting the wrong one for a second. I'm about to say, no.
I guess the time is now.
Ooh, premium. You know what? I wonder why they premium say 92 when it's usually 93.
Okay, so now we're going to leave, and we have decided that we are going to help.
Yes.
We're gonna help.
We'll help.
But we're gonna split ourselves up.
You driving your car? Or you gonna drive?
Oh, what do you want to do?
You gonna drive with her and the baby in here, or you gonna drive your car?
I mean,
it don't really matter.
Well, he's already in here.
Okay.
So you can, I guess you can drive that car. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. Take this.
But I just hate, is it gonna get dark? Because you know I can't drive your car at night.
What you why?
When these things, the side mirrors, I'm not used to that.
Well, you want to put his car seat in that car then?
Yeah, just because if it gets dark, I'm gonna be screwed.
Whoa. We done already made it home. That was a long drive, man.
That wasn't that long.
My back hurt. Well, I've been driving all weekend too, so.
And this is my first time driving. But we made it and it was safe.
Like, we don't need no gas money.
No.
We was coming this way anyway. Like, it just turned out perfect.
Wow.
And I was on the phone with my mom, my dad or whatnot. They was like, you know, just be careful. And I'm like, I don't know, there's something feel different about it.
You didn't know us. I mean, we just come up to you guys and I'm like, you know, my car just broke down and, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, you got a lot of scams. We were talking about it too. You got a lot of scams and stuff like that. But
stuff going on the news.
Right.
Yeah.
But nah.
It's like, how do you trust somebody that says their car broke down?
Right.
People say that all the time.
Like, nah, that belt is done.
Be doing
hey,
on the
we're home.
Right.
Yeah.
They get on the side
Yeah,
and
they
then
took our pictures.
Yeah.
You got to get a picture of them right now. They took our picture. We home now. Oh, just so handsome. I miss Linda, honey. You my family now. You my family. He's so quiet in there. He didn't even cry. No. Hey,
He trying to look at me. Oh, family now.
We family now.
Okay, y'all, so we have just made it home, and that was by far the most amazing thing. Like, I can't believe that we got to be a part of, like, helping somebody in such a big way. I cannot even imagine what it feels like or what it felt like to put your trust in somebody else, to let them drive you 2 hours. Like, can you believe that? Like, we were in control in this situation.
All the time, yeah.
Like, we have the power of the wheel, you know?
Yeah.
It's our car. I can kick you out of my car at any time. I can just tell you to get out or something. I mean, they could do something too, but we really had the power. And I can't imagine how it felt for them to put trust in us to let us drive them for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That is insane.
And I was gonna say, just the way that things played out in the first place, like with them being in that spot, like her grandson rode with me or whatnot. We talked a lot. Like, we talked about everything.
We talked a lot too.
Turns out he played in the same basketball league I played in at the same time I was playing it, which I thought he looked familiar. But
you really didn't know each other, but
yeah, I mean, but like, it just seemed like, you know how people got their familiar faces sometimes, woo woo woo. But in that case, I knew I had seen him somewhere before, and I feel like I had seen her somewhere before. But with him, we played in the same basketball league at the same exact time, and his face just stuck out to me. But for them to be at that gas station, the gas station we stop at every time.
We stop there every single time.
Every single time we go to Chicago, whether it's going and coming back, for them to be there when they actually initially stopped at a different exit before and came back. I see you off there peeking. Look at you. But they stopped at a different exit and then they came back to that exit. So it was just, it was meant to be.
So I knew that I wanted to do it, but I didn't know if I should do it because, like, in my mind, it's like, wow, this would be such a great thing to do for somebody. Like, I love to help people, and this would be such a big help. I want to help, but it doesn't seem very safe. And then after kind of observing things and kind of, like, really being in tune with my intuition, it just, you know, it just felt like it was the right thing to do. And actually, when we decided that we were going to do it, she kind of backed out. She was just like, no, my sister's going to come. And then I told her, like, hey, you know, if you're not comfortable, that's fine. But we're okay with it, you know? Like, I know that you don't want to intrude on us, but we're okay with it. But definitely make sure you're comfortable. And so she thought about it for a second and she said, okay, we'll do it. So that's what happened. That's the story. That's it.
I'm back, y'all. Yeah, that was just crazy, man. It was a lot of different things that kind of led up to that just feeling like it was meant to be. With the whole, them stopping at a different exit
and
first.
us wanting to, we were gonna leave an hour earlier.
So that
but
means
he
we
woke
wouldn't have
up
made
later, and so then he went to play basketball later.
I think they were there. He said they were there for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like 15, 20 minutes.
They were there for that long, but it just so happened that when we pulled up, they decided to ask a question.
Right. They were trying to figure out what was going on with the car. Yeah, which is probably the timing belt. So, Make sure y'all get that fixed if you're watching.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I felt very good. This was a very good trip to Chicago.
Very good trip
all the
to
way
Chicago.
around with the car, with the braces.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about that now.
With giving strangers a ride home and then feeling like we knew them for years.
Yep.
Like, it was just really good.
I was able to catch up with some of my friends and play basketball, which is always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It was
good. Good times. Good times. Well, we hope y'all enjoyed the video.
I hope y'all do. And if y'all ever feel it in your heart and your soul, and you're in the position to do so, be sure to help somebody out.
Yeah, for
sure. If it's right, of course, but be sure to give back and help somebody out.
Yep. And then also at the same time, make sure that you dare to be different, because what makes you different makes you beautiful. Go ahead and click that like button, mash that bell, make sure you subscribe, y'all. We love y'all. We thank y'all. And we'll see y'all in the next video.
Right, boo-boo? Blow kisses. Blow kisses.
Yay.
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 Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all.